We need to move on at this point to a listener question. Lindsay in Brookhaven wrote in saying, I think I'll need to apply for forbearance, but I'm worried how it might affect my credit. What do I need to know? And Lindsay, that is a good question, and I wish all of the details on how a forbearance would affect your credit had already been worked out. I'm disappointed to tell you that they have not. But let's talk about something that we were working recently with Jenny in Duluth. She was experiencing sort of the same issue. I know I need to apply for a mortgage forbearance, and a forbearance is sort of it's not a forgiveness, but it's a skipping of payments. And so, for example, if you applied for a mortgage forbearance and any loan owned by the U.S. government, and that's probably 75% of the loans out there are owned or insured by the U.S. government, all of those are eligible for mortgage forbearance during the time of the coronavirus crisis. The U.S. CARES Act, which is the Coronavirus Relief Act, also amended the Fair Debt Credit Reporting Act. I'm sorry I'm butchering it, I know, but it amended the laws on how credit reporting gets handled by the credit reporting agencies. And it says specifically that if you miss a payment during mortgage forbearance, that it is not to be counted as a missed payment. Now, Jenny in Duluth was worried about whether or not they would show as not I didn't make the payment, I'm 30, 60, 90 days due, but it would show a payment due of $1,000. Instead of it showing $1,000, it would show 0, 0, and 0 for a 30-day period. So she was worried. How would that affect, number one, her ability to get another mortgage, because I know she's planning to sell her home later in the year, and how might that affect her credit cards? And so I wish, if you're out there listening and you know the answer to this question, go to yourmoveatlanta.com, click on Contact Us, and tell me what the answer is. But I think it's a little too early to tell. So I know that the CARES Act says they're not supposed to report them as past due payments, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to be obvious to another creditor that you've missed payments. And so if you miss payments on your mortgage, then certainly your credit card companies could become concerned. If you missed payments on your mortgage and you sold your house and were going to get a new mortgage later in the year, then your new mortgage company might be concerned that you missed payments on your old mortgage. So Jenny in Duluth decided that she was going to make her payments because she really only needed 1 month's worth of relief. She knew her job was coming back. She was furloughed. She knew her job was coming back. So she decided she was going to scrape together the money and she was going to make her payment. She's going to have to make the payment anyway. And she decided to do that so that she would not have to worry at all about how it would affect her credit cards, how it would affect her ability to get a mortgage. We will certainly cover more on this topic as we move forward. And if you have anything to share, just go to yourmoveatlanta.com, yourmoveatlanta.com, click on Contact Us.